The Sunday before Christmas, and we're talking about Christmas cookies. Last year at the company Christmas party, there were some cookies. I thought somebody's mom made them for sure. Turns out Josh made them, so we're gonna make them today. Not sure what they're called, but when he gets here, I beat him by a little bit, we'll talk about exactly what they're called. Intro, please.
We're just three dudes putting in work at a kick-ass bar in East Texas. Every week, we bring you great food and beverage ideas you can make at home. Maybe some reviews, jokes, and definitely some subpar video editing. It's 3D F&B.
Just a few ingredients, so let's go and pick those up at Kroger.
All right, we're having Christmas Wreath Cookies today. These things are awesome. My mom gave me this recipe years ago. We have them every Christmas. Basically, you're gonna have a nice crunchy Rice Krispie style cookie, and Mike already got all the ingredients, so we're gonna line it all up, show you how to go through all the steps, and get it out. What we're gonna need is some corn flakes. Kroger brand's fine if you wanna get the Kellogg's, whatever you prefer. Now, normally we'd have Red Hots. They didn't have any at the store, so we're gonna experiment a little, use hot tamales, cut them down. These are gonna be your wreath bows. Butter, some good old marshmallows, and a bit of food coloring. First step here is we're going to melt down our marshmallows. So you need 6 cups, got 4 here. And you can go a little over, it's not going to hurt anything, just makes them a little extra gooey. And then, need roughly half a stick of butter here. So, and we're gonna get it on the flame. So we're gonna mix it all around, get this butter in here real good, make sure that it's all oiled up. And this takes a bit of time. You want to cook it on a really low heat here so you don't burn your marshmallows. What you're looking for is a pretty creamy consistency. You want to make sure they're completely melted. Otherwise, you're going to come up with chunks. Next step is to drop your food coloring in. Obviously, you want to make it green because you have a wreath here, but for extra depth of color, you want to add a little bit of blue. It helps just darken it up a bit. Gives it a nice contrast. And mix her up.
There it is.
Woo. You ever watch people make taffy on Food Network? Kind of makes me think of that.
Shout out.
Now that you have the color and we're all melted down, you want to go ahead and turn the heat off, and then we're going to add the corn flakes in. We need 1 cup less of flakes than marshmallow. That way we make sure they're good and creamy. So we're going to need 5 here. Start mixing them up. Get them as coated as you possibly can. That marshmallow will start to seize up pretty quick once it starts taking the heat off. Make sure you have a pan that you've sprayed down with Pam or some equivalent. This is where we're gonna do the cookie drop and forming. So we're gonna butter our hands here. It'll help keep it from sticking to you. And then what you wanna do is form a ball. We're gonna drop it and then just poke a little hole in it. You got your wreath. Okay, so you can put the cut up hot tamales on as a bow or holly berries, some kind of decorative little this and that. Make sure you let them cool for about 5 minutes or so to become really solid, and your cookies are done.
How quick can you get these done?
Usually takes about 15 minutes max if you're just really going at it.
To make about 30?
If you wanted to, yeah, as long as you have a big enough pot. All right, so be a hero at your company and bring in your Christmas wreath cookies. They turn your mouth all green. And so,
Well, it's not green though.
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
So anyway, so like and subscribe, and you'll get more goofy little ideas like this from us. And that's how the cookie crumbles.